Hey guys, welcome back to a new and it's Word on Beers.
Yeah,
Introduce yourself.
yeah. I'm Nils. I have the Instagram profile and Facebook profile called A Word on Beers, and I've been doing reviews of beers for like 6 years now. And I do podcast, and
Okay, cool.
I also do have a web shop where I sell beers in Denmark.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Um, we are reviewing a beer from Denmark today, and
Yeah,
it's from Bad Seed, and it's called New School. It's a West Coast Pilsner. Um, And I got this from a Danish web shop where I placed it on and I found three of their lager beers. I think one was a Vienna lager, and I don't know what the other one was, but and this one. And you said, yeah, well, might as well do a review of this. So that was the idea. Can you
yeah,
tell me a bit about Bad Seed Brewing?
yeah.
Is it a new
It's it,
brewery or
it's a quite new brewery. It started out as a phantom brewery, and now they have their own brewery. They have had their own brewery for like 3 years now, I think it is. Um, and they started out by doing heavy imperial stouts and some hobby beers,
okay?
but they are very much into lager beers as well, and they are very good at lager beers. And they have this the Noise School. They actually
Okay.
have a Noise Pilsner, which is the original one, and then they have tweaked this one to the Noise Pilsner and Noise Zealand, which is with New Zealand hops.
Yeah. That sounds amazing. I
Yeah,
uh, I had a few of their beers because we do a trade once in a while, and you sent me some of their beers, um, which were they were really nice. I loved it. I think I got one left
yeah,
from Bad Seed you sent me. So yeah, I'm kind of curious about this. So it's a West Coast Pilsner hop with Hallertau, Mittelfru, Citra, and Mosaic. 5%. I love the label of these
yeah.
beers. Yeah, really cool.
It it's kind of Bavarian in its style,
Yeah,
being these squares.
yeah, yeah. It also says on the top, "Das Original." That's a bit of a that's original Battery Brewing New School West Coast Pilsner. Yeah, I love my West Coast IPA, so I'm kind of curious about this one. So I'll suggest we just open it and see what it's like.
We'll do that.
So let's pour it in a glass. Yeah, that looks like a nice, crisp, clean Pilsner, all right.
I don't know if you can see it, but I actually have a bad seed glass here for my beer.
Oh, that's nice. I don't have bad seed glass. I got my own Dutchbeergeek glass.
Very
So
nice.
yeah, it looks crisp and clean and nice yellow color with a beautiful white colored head. It looks
Yeah,
quite nice. Let's
and
go to the notes.
I just have to say mine have a slight haze, and I think that's
Yeah,
being the dry hopping.
yeah, yeah. It's got, I don't know. It's not like a chill haze, but it's really slightly hazy. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, but it smells amazing to me.
yeah. Wow. Oh, that's nice. You got some. I'm getting some melon in there.
But also some citrus, and I think also some peach maybe for me.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, smells really fruity for a pilsner.
Yeah, but it is
Yeah,
a West Coast Pilsner, right?
yeah,
It has become quite a thing in Denmark these days. West Coast Pilsners. There are quite a few breweries doing them now.
I have not seen them over here in the Netherlands, so let's hope breweries
Yeah,
are watching. And
but
make
apparently it should be a thing in California right now.
okay. Oh, I did not know that. I don't think I've ever had a West Coast Pilsner before, so I'm kind of curious. So
Yep.
let's have a sip.
Cheers or skål.
Skål.
Wow.
Oh, oh, that's nice. Yeah.
I've had this beer before, but I'm still amazed by it because it's the crisp Pilsner with all these fruity hoppy notes to it. I think it's very drinkable.
It is very drinkable. Yeah. Like you said, very like a regular Pilsner, but then with the fruity notes from the hops. A nice long bitterness at the end. Yeah. I love this. This is really good.
Yeah. And actually, the original Neu Pilsner, it's quite bitter. It's a very German Pilsner, and then they
Yeah.
tweaked it into this one. The Mittelfrüh hops, that's also the ones in the original one, and then Citra and Mosaic are the new ones to the West Coast.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I really like this. It's like you said, very drinkable. Only 5%. So I really love. I have not had the original, so I don't know if there is a lot of difference between the original one and this one.
This one is way more fruity. The other one is very classic German Pilsner with the bitterness and the bread and the malt and just being crisp and clean.
Okay, yeah. I really like it. I have to. I got a buddy of mine who is a brewer at Frontaal.
Yeah.
So I have to ask him if they planning on making a West Coast Pilsner, because I really like this. Yeah,
they really should do, in my opinion. It's a very great style. It's the drinkability and this freshness to the Pilsner. I like it very much.
Yeah, it's a great beer.
I can't stop drinking it because it's so very refreshing. So you just want to have a sip, just another sip all the time.
Yeah, true. Yeah. I always say in my reviews, if you want to know I don't say an Untappd rating in my reviews. If people want to know, just look it up. Go to my Untappd and also on Facebook and Instagram. Don't forget to go to Instagram and find A Word on Beers. You're also on Facebook, so look them up. Go have a look at your web shop, because it's you got some amazing beers there.
Thank you.
Do you even send to the Netherlands, or?
At the moment, it's only to Denmark, but if there is a special request, I can help people. But it's quite expensive to ship beers to the Netherlands from Denmark.
Yeah, I know. It's quite expensive. Yeah. Maybe we'll have to do this again in the near future, because this is quite nice. Maybe when you find some Dutch beers, maybe we can do more Sleutel or
that would be very nice, because I'm actually, by the Danish importer, I've been named the greatest Sleutel fan in Denmark. Because I drink that many of their beers.
Yeah, you really love the more Sleutel. I'm quite a big fan of their beers as well. Mainly their the darker beers. I found their IPAs. They're really stepping up their IPA game. As that's my opinion. And in a couple of years ago, I didn't think very high of them, but nowadays they're pretty good. Yeah, so
I agree.
Let's hope
I
we
agree.
do a review of that someday. Yeah, that'll be cool.
I think we can manage to do that.
Yeah.
But
That being said,
I have to add one more thing about Moorsleutel, because
yeah.
I do this podcast. It's a Danish podcast, but some weeks
Mhm.
ago we actually interviewed Tim van Dijk, from the lead brewer from Moorsleutel. He was in Denmark at a
Mhm.
festival, so we
Okay.
interviewed him for, I think it was 20 minutes, and we did a blind tasting from one of the barcode beers from Moorsleutel, and it was actually quite fun because he could name that it was a barcode beer, but none of us could name the exact one.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, blind tastings are really nice. So they also have a mystery beer in their Moersleutel box. They send out a subscription box there, um, which is really nice.
Yeah.
You see, this one. This was the first one mystery beer they did. Yeah, every now and then they put it in their a guild box, which is an amazing subscription box. But yeah, blind tastings are really nice. I love them.
Yeah, they sure are, because you don't get the, if you don't know the beers, you don't get the bias from knowing the brewery. You just taste the beer for what
Yeah,
it is.
yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's a fun thing to do, a podcast with Moersleutel, of course. Yeah, great.
yeah,
Yeah. So maybe in the near future we're gonna do another review together. Hopefully we'll do it soon.
yeah.
We're gonna enjoy the rest of this beer, and hopefully we'll see you guys very soon.
Cheers.
Cheers.